Hello, everybody. I'm DJ Dr. Jim from WPCS Podcast Radio Station in Shelby, North Carolina. Today is another historic day because we are here at the Black Cemetery located right behind the Boys and Girls Club on Sumter Street in Shelby, North Carolina. Today we are here with the crew. We're getting ready to do another spectacular promotion for our event that's coming up on Saturday, June the 21st, 2025. It kicks off at 10 o'clock a.m. up until 12 o'clock p.m. and we're inviting everybody. And right now we have the honor and privilege to have before us Miss Modestine Bush. Tell us all about what we're talking about right here.
Thank you, Dr. J. Modestina Bush, and I'm standing right here at the colored graveyard, centuries old graveyard, and something that we were unaware of, a lot of us, maybe a few, but I haven't run into anybody that knew that we had a colored cemetery, and lots of slaves, ex-slaves, and paupers were buried here in this section of the Sunset Cemetery. And we are just so happy to know about this, and we are so happy to know because now we can begin to memorialize our ancestors and to know they're here and to recognize them, to let them know that they're not forgotten. Just like any other body's deceased persons, we want them to realize and to know that while they're looking down on us, we're still thinking about them.
Amen, amen. So again, I'm with my good friend, Brother Ron Harold. Brother Ron, tell us where we're standing at, because right now we're standing on history, my brother. Tell us where we're at.
Thank you, Dr. Jim. Once again, my name is Ron Harold, and I'm a member of the committee. And where we're standing now is the original site of the first black church in the city of Shelby. This is the original site of Shiloh Baptist Church. This building was built in 1867. Shiloh actually started in 1865 in a pasture, but they built this building in 1867, and it starts here, but it goes back into the woods because the same person who gave the land for the colored cemetery gave a separate piece of land. It's not part of the colored cemetery, but it's attached right here, and it goes back for the first church. So Shiloh was here from 1867 to 1887 when we moved to Weather Street. That's where a lot of us actually grew up at the church on Weather Street. But this is historic because now we've got this huge colored cemetery, and we have the first black church in the same location. But also, Shiloh opened up the first school for Negro students in 1885 at the same site. So that's the third leg of it, is the first school for Negro students in the city of Shelby was right here, founded by Shiloh Church in the year 1885. And this school stayed here until we moved to Weather Street in 1887, and this school was the feeder school for the school that became Cleveland School. So now you've got three pieces of history that can't be repeated anywhere in the city of Shelby. The colored cemetery, the first black church, and the first public school. You can't beat it.
Right now, I am standing with my good friend, my sister-in-law, Miss Debbie Gillette. Man, tell us all about your thoughts and your feelings.
Well, I seen this on Facebook a couple of weeks ago, and they was talking about Black history, and I wanted to be a part of this. I want to know how this got started. I want to know what happened. I want to know why hasn't it been taken care of. I want to be in on this.
Doing now, Treat and I are walking. You see the big part of the cemetery, but there are graves down here in the woods. The reason that this is not cleaned off is this is privately owned. This clear land is owned by the city. So the city takes care of this. It cut the grass, keep it clean. But in the winter time, if you come down here when there's no leaves and it's not green, you can see way down in here because we just don't know how many bodies are down in the woods. But down in the woods, there are many, many burials. We don't know if this will ever be cleaned off. There's a lot of knocked down trees down there. Hurricane Helena did some serious damage in there. The city of Shelby tried to clean some of it up, but it's still kind of congested down there. But we just want everybody to know that that is part of the sacred burial area in addition to what we're walking around here. So it's just a sight to behold. It's overwhelming that all of this does exist. And this cemetery does go back to the 1860s. Maybe 1860, 61, 62. But this cemetery was operational during the Civil War. So it's that old. It closed in 1910 after the start of the Jim Crow era when they shut everything back down. So from about 1860 to 1910, we were buried here. And then from 1910, with the strong segregation, most of us never ever even came over here because it was almost outlawed for us to even come in here. So that's one of the reasons we don't know about it.
We would like to invite you out to honor our ancestors on June the 21st, 2025. It starts at 10 a.m. It will be located at 412 West Sumter Street in Shelby, North Carolina, 28150. We will be honoring our ancestors and giving them the respect they deserve.